Hey everyone, how's it going? BigLT here. Welcome back to another food review. This is not food. This is food. We are doing creamsicle jelly beans by Good Humor. And first off, let me raise that up a little more. Sorry about that. Anyway, I was looking for these in Walmart and Hy-Vee, again, local grocery store we have here in Minnesota. And I could not find it. And I would say, like, well, why didn't you check Target? Well, I'd have to go to another town to go to Target. And my ride to said town won't be available until April. So, and it would be past Easter by then, and these would probably be off the shelf. But you know where I did find these? Five Below. No, not even kidding. Also, I did bring these with me to Sketty's place when we did the food reviews before. But I think we mentioned it in one of the reviews, but they couldn't handle it with their teeth, so to speak. So I'm doing this solo. Oh, there is one. Okay, that makes things easier. Does it say what flavors there are? Well, let me check. Oh, here, right. Oh, it's just orange creamsicle. Yum! I love orange creamsicle. Didn't get much of the white looking jelly bean thing. I got 3 of the orange ones and 1 white at the time I'm picking out. Here's what they look like. I love orange creamsicle. It's like my favorite flavor. If I go to like Arby's during the summer, they will have the orange creamsicle shake there, and sometimes I will buy, like, this is like an every year thing that I'll do during the summer when they have it, but I'll buy one of those and like 1 or 2 roast beef sandwiches. That's like my favorite thing to have during the summer when I usually have the orange creamsicle shake. So anyway, here we go. Oh, actually 2 thumbs up. Oh, that's good. Yeah, my teeth probably aren't that better compared to Scotty and Groby's, but yeah. Actually, theirs are probably a lot more worse than mine. I've got dental work done on my teeth, but it's gotten to a point where it's beyond repair. Whereas theirs, cracks and a whole bunch of other stuff. Like theirs looks destroyed. And mine, you see here, they look like they're still like, perfect condition. With the fact that I got 1 tooth missing there, another tooth missing there. Those 2 have been pulled for the last few years. Also, this one down here is cracked in its own way, and so it's on, I think, right here. Yeah, it's a small crack, but or fracture. But this one's the worst one. This one's not so bad. But I'm chewing on this side. But yeah, if you like orange creamsicle of any kind, whether it's the creamsicles themselves from Good Humor, the orange creamsicle shake from Arby's, anything in general, anything that has to do with the orange creamsicle, you will love these. It's very good. Gonna have a few more, and then I'm gonna give my rating and wrap up and all that stuff. By the way, this will be going live today. So obviously, the day I'm recording this is going to go live today. Yesterday was my brother's birthday. I felt utter depression, sadness. My mind was in a dark place. Not suicidal or anything, but just kind of like a how can I explain this? Because I did this with my friend in Northern Ireland. I was saying stuff like, I don't deserve friends, I don't deserve family, things like that. I was just really distraught because it was my brother's birthday. He would have turned 22. Past he died last year during the summer. 3 months from now it will be 1 year since he died. I think it was roughly June. So I was kind of like in a really bad state of mind, if you know what I mean. That's why there wasn't any videos yesterday. I just didn't feel like myself. I know, don't talk with your mouth full. Sorry. Completely off topic from food review. It's normally how things go in here. I actually got to watch the Pokemon Horizons anime with Liko, Roy, and all them. I enjoyed it. It got some laughs out of me. It kept me on the edge of my seat. Things like that. Like, I haven't really watched Pokemon animes all that much. Like, the last time I remember actually watching a Pokemon anime that basically was airing at the time of the generation would be the Diamond and Pearl series. Black and White came around. I lived in this place. I didn't have Cartoon Network. I couldn't watch that. X and Y, I think was the same. I think X and Y and Sun and Moon, I'm pretty sure were the same. Sword and Shield, on the other hand, if I remember right, Sword and Shield was on Netflix, but I didn't get. It's not that I didn't get into it. I just didn't watch much of it, as it was releasing. Whereas this one, which is the Paldea one, I watched all 12, binged it in one evening. I did not stop. I just refused to stop. I don't remember if I was playing Taxi Life or not, but I was doing something for a bit, for like a couple of episodes. After that, I just stopped playing the game and just focused more on the anime. And I was just watching the anime. That's all my eyes were glued to. And it was so funny. I like the well, he's a professor actually. He's the professor, but he's also the leader of that Volt Tackles team. And every time they're like, "Did you ever mention this to this person?" They're like, "Oh, so we'll bring it up later." It's like it's his thing all the time. That was his thing for like a few episodes. It was like, "Oh, didn't I not say that? Oh, we'll bring that up later." It was so funny every time he said that. And I get it. Things are dire. He was trying to do things to, help Liko and everything. And it just got to a point where he just couldn't. I don't think he could have, like, straight up just told her right away. By the time he rescued her and everything, brought her on board the airship, the crew was all like, "Wait, didn't you tell her?" I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot." Well, we'll bring it up later. It was so good. Every time, I think it was for like 3 or 4 episodes straight, he said that. So good. Also, Liko choosing Sprigagito as her starter, I approve because Sprigagito is actually my favorite starter for Paldea. And second favorite being Quaxley. Third favorite being Fuecoco. But, yeah. If you like Pokemon, you haven't seen the anime in a while, give this one a try. I enjoyed it so much. I know Ash is no longer a part of the anime. It's sad. A lot of us grew up with him from day one. Like, well, not me exactly, but I was around at the time he was there day one, but I didn't really officially get into Pokemon until Hoenn anyway. I had a childhood friend who got me into Pokemon, but I didn't get an official game of mine. Well, actually, officially I had Stadium and Stadium 2, but adventure-wise, catching Pokemon and everything, that was Ruby and Sapphire. So, Sapphire being my personal favorite. Still to this day, I love everything about Sapphire version. And to this day, my favorite starter is Trico, my favorite legendary is Kyogre. My favorite Pokemon to catch in the wild plus Evolution, Ralts, Curlia, and Gardevoir. A lot of things I like about Sapphire and the Hoenn region. Even Team Aqua is considered my favorite evil team. You know, yeah, there's some like good ones now where, like Team Skull, I can understand was like really popular. I know a lot of people said because of the story in Unova that Team Plasma is really good. I don't deny that. Me personally, if I had to take a second favorite team, excluding Team Magma, because that would again bring us back to Hoenn. I'd say Team Galactic. Team Galactic would probably be my second favorite of the evil teams. And if I'll choose a third favorite, probably a tie between Team Yell as like, it's like, you know, oh, they're an evil team, but they weren't an evil team because they were based on gym trainers from the Dark type gym. You know, and that was kind of interesting. That was like that. I'm sure that threw us off a little bit, but and then the other tie would be with Team Star, just because I like the whole thing with Team Star and how that would have happened. You know, but anyway, rating. Back to the food review. I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. So, highly recommend. Give it a try. Anyway, thanks for listening to my, I don't know if you want to call it a rant, but you know, story, whatever, about Pokemon, and you know, hearing about why I was so depressed yesterday because of my brother's birthday. But all in all, thanks for watching this food review. Of course, you probably realize, like, wait a minute, you have your lights off. Normally you have them on. I would imagine this is morning. Doesn't look like you have your blinds open, and that's true. I actually have a lamp over there by my TV that is currently on right now. So technically speaking, I can keep my blinds closed. If this was nighttime right now, this is still AM. This is like getting close to 9 a.m. Technically speaking, if it was like nighttime out, like especially during the winter when it's like 5 o'clock in you know, PM or whatever, and it's dark out, I can technically turn my lamp on over there, and hey, you guys you'll be able to see this and not a glare from that light up there. And I've always wanted a light over here somewhere. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this food review. I, of course, have a BigLT. I'll see you guys next time. You have a good day. Take care. Bye-bye.